be a good idea that you'd have some indication, and by the way, what votes do you have to get? Well, you have to get conservative Democrats and independents, along with the Republicans, if you're going to win those states. So let's go back and look and see, well, who's done that? Who's been able to win those states? Well, if you look at the rest of the field, nobody else in the field is from a state like that. I'm the only one that's from a state like that, Pennsylvania. 3 of the 6 people in the race have been congressmen representing heavily Republican districts. And 2 of the 3 have had to run and had very difficult times winning election and re-election in those districts, even though they were overwhelmingly Republican. And that's Gingrich and Bachmann. You look at the other 2 folks, the 2 governors, Mitt Romney and Rick Perry. Romney ran in Massachusetts, not one of those states that we're counting on to win the election, if you're a Republican. And he didn't run as a conservative. He ran actually as a moderate to liberal when he ran for governor of Massachusetts. And you hear so much about him changing his positions now that he's running for the presidency. And Rick Perry ran in Texas, one of the most conservative states in the country, and he ran as a conservative again, to perform particularly well in expanding the base beyond the Republican and conservative core. Well, in my case, I ran 4 races. I've run 5 races. I've won 4. I ran a race in a 60% Democratic district, a 71% Democratic district. The state of Pennsylvania has almost 1 million more Democrats than Republicans. Those are the three races that I ran. My first race for Congress, I did this. I ran 6 months before the election. I had 6% name recognition in my district. I was a young guy, 32 years old, who decided to take on a 14-year incumbent who had never gotten less than 60% of the vote, given absolutely no chance to win the race. None. And so I went out and knocked on doors. I went out and talked about the things I believed in, and I knocked on doors, and I worked hard. I was dedicated. I did what I'm doing here. I had very little resources, but I had the energy and the commitment to soldier on in spite of everyone telling me it was a lost cause. No chance I was going to win. I was crazy for even running. And I went out and worked hard. I'll share a little story with you that when